Megalithers, or as my boy Ace would say, Megalith, because the deck is lit. Megalith is receiving new support in the new set. I think it's Doom of Dimension, or Dimension of Doom, Doom of Dimension in September. Yeah, that's very far. But this was recently released. I woke up to comments on the channel, WhatsApp messages, text messages like, bro, Megalith are receiving new support and it's looking spicy. I was like, nah, bro, you guys are just trolling. I just woke up for work. I'm out of here. Yeah, man. Yeah, I was late. Yeah, I'm always late for work, bro. Let's don't tell about that. Yeah, I was late, so unfortunately. Yeah, but I just did like a quick. These guys are not trolling. I have to read these things, and the entire day, Megalith has been on my mind. I was like, yeah, I gotta get home, you know, to speak to the budgeters, the budget fellas, the megalithers, the megalithers. We have to read these cards in depth. I took a quick glance at the effects, and they look amazing, but I have not sat down and read them in depth. So yeah, we here on this channel, we're here today to see what exactly Megalith is bringing to the table. All in September. We're with all September for the new support, and it's killing me. It's too far. It's too far. Okay, my Megaliths are right here waiting. Oh, my Megaliths are right here waiting, bro. September is too far. Oh my god, no. Okay. Alright, let's see what these cards. We have the first of three. Yeah, I think three cards. Yes, three cards. Megalith Furra. Okay, it's a little play on Full being the best Megalith card in the archetype. Yeah, of course, bro. If you think Full is not the best, then definitely you are fool. Oh my goodness, you'll be foolish for thinking Full is not the best. Oh my god, nah. The full puns is sorry. Enium, I need you, my guy. Enium, I need you for the full puns. Yeah, this guy full puns is full-tastic. Yeah, nah. We are gonna see what this does. At level 4, 2000 attack, 300 defense. Rock monster off, obviously. Alright. Specs not as good as Hagif and Ophiel, but that's fine. You can ritual summon this with any Megalith card. Yeah, typical, because you know, Megalith monsters are ritual spell cards in themselves, which what made them different and what made them great. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. Yeah, most of the Megalith card, the second effect, which is the effect you allow them to do the ritual aspect, are typically once per turn. You cannot activate the first and second effect of this card's name in the same chain. Alright, I'll see you, unfortunately. First effect, if this card is ritual summoned, you can add one Megalith card from your graveyard to your hand. My guy, this is really good. Let me tell you why this is really good, right? When it comes to the grind game, Megalith is, bro, one of the best. All right, let's just take a quick look at why I am saying this, right? This is the Megalith Counter. This is the Megalith continuous trap card, which is a continuous call by the grave. Called by the hunted. Called by the hunted. Basically, you can special summon a Megalith monster in your graveyard in defense every turn. So basically, we tend to get, and like I just said, the Megalith cards are ritual cards themselves. So you use this, bring them, use them to the ritual summon, or use them as folders. And what's great, they return to the deck. Yeah. To you, it may not feel good because like, nah, if it returns to the deck, I cannot keep continuously special summon from the grave, but that is good because that's where Fool comes in, because sometimes you're gonna run out of Bear Force, right? Because one of the cards you're gonna be ritual summoning the most is Bear Force, which pops cards on the field. If you're out of Bear Force, you can easily summon Bear Force with Emergence, utilize it with as anything, ritual summon or exceed summon or whatnot. It returns to the deck, so now gives Fool access to Bear Force again. Now, back in the days, whenever your opponent opens the Lightning Storm, or they did find a way to get rid of the portal or emergence, your grind game, the grind game capabilities just went down from like 90% to like what, 30? Like, yeah, the deck, it was really hard to push through in the grind game. The recursion just were not there anymore because of that. But now, guys, now we have access. Sorry, we have access to this bad boy. We can retrieve our cards back. So that even if the opponent were to clear this, I can gain access to these cards back. Both of them. The fill card is very spicy. It has a second effect most persons are not aware of. Your ritual monsters have to be destroyed twice by battle. This saves you a lot, and it also allows you to put some of your ritual monsters back in your hand when a ritual monster is ritual summoned to the field. Actually, it's when special summoned to the field. So of all these, having this card, I really love this effect, and we really needed this. So I definitely stamp of approval. This is just half the effect. Second effect, during your main phase, quick effect. Nice quick effect. You can ritual summon one Megalith ritual monster from your graveyard, except it's, I guess this is where the full lock effects name comes in. Full ritual summons from the deck, and now we have this one ritual summoning from the graveyard. Bro, this is spicy. I was just talking about returning your Before back to the deck to use with full, but nah fam, this guy's like, nah, Before is cool. I'm gonna special summon, ritual summon Before from the grave. Cheese bread, bro. This is great. Yeah, this guy is everything graveyard reliant. That, yeah, it gets cards and cards, which means you get monsters too. Wow, I'm thinking of the spell and traps. And it gets monsters too, which is so there's so many ways now to retrieve your monsters from the graveyard to your hand. This card adds, wow, that's nice. Okay, by retrieving monsters from your hand or field whose total level is equal or exceeds the level of that monster, including this card. Nah, my guy, no. Why? Okay, that one. Okay, that changes so much, right? Okay, the card is still a great card, but the fact that now it has to be used for the ritual summon, like full doesn't have to use itself. You can utilize other monsters, but this one you have, which means this really limits you. This really limits you. It moves a body on the field, bro. Why Konami, bro? Wow, come on, my guy. Okay, the card is great. The card is great. Don't get me wrong. But this small text changes so much. It really changes. I guess let's see closer to release date. We're gonna get to play it some more, and we can see how it works. But the card is great. Full lock is great. Full lock is great, but full lock could have been greater. Alright, next we have the notes. Megalith Fool and Megalith Ouch. I guess the fusion. This is Megalith Notra Furra. Yeah, most likely this name won't stick when it's translated or it's released full in TCG. The name most likely is gonna be Megalith Budget Duelist. Yeah. Oh my god. Level 12. Yeah, level 12. Level 1. 3700 beta. Oh my god, 2700 defense. You can ritual summon this card with any Megalith card. Okay, must be ritual summon only using ritual monsters. Alright, I guess it's a level 8 and a level 4, which is not quite it's very easy to summon, but man, we cannot use other monsters. That kind of limits us. That's weird. Must be ritual summon using. Okay, all right. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. All right, we have 2 effects. Effect 1: you can reveal this card in your hand. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effect in response to the activation of your Megalith ritual monsters effect for the rest of this turn. Oh my! Wait, what? Wait. Doesn't say this card. Reveal this card in your hand, bro. What? Please say quick effect somewhere. No quick effect. Oh my god, bro! If this card was a quick effect, This card was a quick effect, bro. Megalith. Megalith will be up there, my guy. Bro, wait a minute. So we have the protection. We have protection. Reveal this card, and I can activate my fools. I can activate my effects for free. Bro, I'm like, I wish it was a quick effect. That's fine. I'm fine. Listen, Megalith ritual monsters. Does that hint we may receive non-ritual Megalith monsters? Because why does it specify Megalith ritual monsters? Like, okay, like, I'm just, alright. Second effect. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, yeah, you can negate the activation. Wait. Your opponent activates the card. It's an omni negate. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quickie, you can negate the activation. But wait, there's more. And if you do, tell me, destroy that card. Okay, then what? If that effect targeted the cards on the field, you contribute one monster your opponent controls. Oh wait, what? So okay. We have an omni negate. If the card we negate happens to be targeting a card or cards on the field, we contribute, bro, not destroy. Bro, monsters need this protection from destruction. Really fine. Bro, contribute is one of the fastest effects in the game. My God, bro. Tribute your opponent monster. One monster you put on control. That doesn't target. Yeah, it doesn't target. This effect doesn't target. Now, my God. Megalith budget duelist Furra is the card. Bravo. I saw some hypes. I saw the hype. People were like, yes. My goodness, the artwork is nice. Not the best. I don't think Megaliths are really known for the artwork. The rock types are crying out loud. Alright, we have a continuous spell card. Okay. Alright. Kind of think the only spell cards we use in Megalith was just the spell, the field card, which portal, which is nice, and one of my favorite spell cards in the game, Megalith Unformed. Yeah, that is the quick space spell card. But now we have a continuous one, which gives us more cards to search with our Hagif. Alright, Megalith Anastasis. Okay. Alright. There's an Aratron spelled backwards with full shoved in the middle. You can only use the first effect of this card name once per turn. Okay, I'm loving the multiple effects, I'm loving the multiple effects. But then again, Megalith cards tend to have multiple effects. So you can use, discard one card, add one level 4 or lower and one level 8 or higher Megalith monster from your hand. Okay. Wait. So we're giving a searcher. Not like the discard, but hey, if you search into cards, then it's fine to discard. So discard one card and one level 4 or lower and one level 8 or higher Megalith monster from your deck to your hand. That's nice. That's nice. Bro, we can wait a minute, my guy. So we can search Aratron. I love Aratron. Quick play ritual card. We can search Aratron, search full. Bro, we can search any of the bigger. So basically, because with the level 8s are ritual cards, like ritual spell cards from your hand, and the smaller ones are like ritual cards from the field. So basically, activate this card, I can search 2 of this and just go full combo. Pitch this to attribute something. Wow, bro. Okay. That effect is nice. That's very useful. The consistency of the deck just increased like exponentially with just this one card. Wow. Okay. Wow. Effect 2, once per turn, if you ritual summon one Megalith monsters, okay, more than one, you can activate one of these effects, but you can only use each of these effects of this card's name once per turn. Okay, I can draw 2 and discard 1, or you can tribute 1 monster. Oh my god, what's with Megalith in a tribute effect? Tribute 1 opponent monster, 1 monster your opponent. Oh my, bro, this doesn't target. So you telling me I can ritual summon, which in this deck you can ritual summon like crazy anytime. I can draw 2 cards, discard 1, or I can tribute an opponent monster. Do you know the amount of chain blocks you can do with this? Full effect, therefore chain. Oh my goodness gracious. Nah, bro. The fact, wait. Okay, so this increases consistency. It gives us the possibility to draw 2 cards, or we can tribute one of the opponent monster. During our turn, this card is a blast. During our opponent's turn, this card's a headache for them. Bro, wait, no. The Megalith cards are nice. And this is just on paper. With no implementation of anything yet. We don't even know how good these are. I'm really hoping that these effects or the translation is accurate, because these effects are nice. I'm not saying like this is super good, but coming from where the deck is now to this, man, these are, oh my god, bro, I am so. But if you're excited about this, let me know if you have any idea, you know, what you can cook up with this, or what you planning to cook up with this, or what you guys think. Kick the like button, leave a comment below, because bro, Megalith